Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas uh, that I've been thinking about during the day. And today, I just want to talk about how important it is to surround yourself uh, with people who are optimistic and basically who energize you rather than drain you. So people who uh, basically uh, you know help you keep going and stay motivated, because honestly this is a topic that I've been struggling with a lot. Is that whenever I feel like I'm around people who are cynical or basically pessimistic, I just feel my energy drop and my motivation completely deflates. And honestly, I feel terrible after after spending time with them. So right now, I'm just trying to be more intentional about who I spend my time around, basically who I let influence my thoughts. And basically, whenever, like, for example, one of the reasons that I love this women in engineering group that I'm a part of at my job is that honestly, I just feel so energized whenever I'm uh, basically hanging out with these people, or basically like on a meeting discussing future initiatives that we're driving and things like that. It just gives me so much energy. Uh, and I've noticed that whenever I mean, as much as I love my team, the people that I work with, I like they tend to be a bit on the anxious side, and so a bit on the stressed side, and that affects me a lot because I also get stressed, and that's not when I perform the best. I perform the best when I'm energized and basically full of energy uh, by sheer inspiration of spending time with some with these people, or basically sheer inspiration from what we're trying to achieve. And I feel like having a have to basically something mandatory hanging around my head. That's not something that I particularly enjoy, or something that particularly drives me. Basically, I just get super demotivated, and basically, I'm trying to be more aware of this and uh, like basically try to make sure that uh, I'm always surrounded by people who bring my energy up rather than bring my energy down. And this has such a huge effect. Like, I always feel like during the weekend, my energy goes up so much because basically I'm just working on stuff that I think is incredibly interesting, or basically reading incredibly interesting books, or listening to incredibly interesting podcasts and things like that. And then when the week starts, all of my responsibilities start to weigh on my shoulders, and basically, I mean, I do like the work. That's why I guess like a bit. That's why maybe I prefer to work at night rather than during the day, is because I know that at night I'm not gonna have any meetings, and I'm not gonna interact with anyone from, like, basically not have any like pressure to deliver. And that's when I enjoy it the most, because I allow myself the time to basically not be able to finish something immediately, and just let myself make some mistakes and basically learn, and just give myself the time to take things at a slow pace, and truly understand what's happening and how I can solve the problems, rather than trying to crunch, the coding fast so that I can, I don't know, uh, deliver faster. I don't know, to be honest. But I hope that my point, uh, like, I hope that you get my point. But yeah, honestly, just surrounding yourself with the right, with people with the right energy has such an impact on your views on life and your ability to be at your best and perform at your best. Because and that's not what, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm gonna say something, but I'm not saying that at my team that's the case. Like, you always want to be surrounding yourself by people who truly believe in your abilities and not people who are always doubting you, uh, because it just gives you such a confidence boost. Uh, and basically, it helps you deliver even better because you're not questioning yourself. And basically, the caveat that I was giving earlier is that I'm not saying that in my team people don't believe in me. Uh, I think it's just that in my team, everyone is just so stressed out and basically uh, so focused on having to deliver on stuff and having to deliver on time and having, and like basically this have to, need to, should, all of these things, they affect a lot the way that you start to see your work. And when you start seeing your work as I have to do this rather than I get to do this, it just becomes uh, like incredibly painful and not enjoyable at all. At least that's the case for me, that whenever my work becomes I have to do this, and like basically it's always like coming from a place of fear rather than a place of enjoyment and like basically appreciation. Um, Honestly, I don't feel too motivated to work. I'm much more motivated when I feel like, oh my god, I get to do X, Y, and Z. And this is such a cool thing because it's gonna help our customers and like just drives me to do my best work because like it just helps me to do this kind of stuff, to see life through this lens of I get to rather than I have to. Because when you have to do something, you're always pushing back. Like, I personally don't like being told what to do. I mean, this is like one of the like one of the things that, you know, like that that have been basically that has been one of my defining traits for a long time, is that I really don't like it when people tell me what to do and what I have and have to do or should do or need to do or can do or can't do. I honestly can't stand it, whether it's from my parents, teachers, like honestly anyone who tries to force me to do something. I just I really can't stand it because I like to do things from a place of love rather than from a place of fear. And basically, it's what allows me to be at my best, honestly. And it allows me to be at my best and it allows me to be at my happiest. Because honestly, when I feel like I'm doing this because this is like from my motivation, from my intrinsic motivation, and I get to do this and I want to do this, um, honestly, it just feels so much better and it allows me to keep going for a longer time. And in these circumstances, I'm not able to compromise basically. Like, because when I have to do something, I usually uh, the default is to compromise to get get there the fastest and basically get this have to over with as fast as possible. Is because like you don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling of have to. So I just try to avoid this feeling of have to as fast as possible and like get rid of it. And so basically the quality of my work decreases because I'm not trying to understand what's happening. I'm just trying to get this have to finished with so that I don't have to anymore. Uh, I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know. It made sense in my head, so I hope this you know this carries over to your thoughts. Uh, anyway, but whenever it's like, oh, I get to do this, and like that's when I really am able to implement my highest standards, and I'm able to be patient with myself that I will come up with the best solution, not just the solution that I see, like settle for the solution that I see right now, because just trust my brain that it will process the things and like be very, very patient. And honestly, my best work, like from the past, from my experience, my best work honestly comes when I'm very patient and not trying to rush things, uh, because that's when I'm able to do my best thinking and basically think the problems through and go back to first principles and basically be able to build from those, to make sure that like the first principles are aligned with whichever solution that I'm supposed to get to. I hope this all makes sense. Yeah. Thanks a lot for tuning in today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, whichever time of day it is where you are right now. You can click here to watch my previous video, so the one right before this one, and you can click here to watch my latest video on this channel. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!